Today I'm going to talk to you about a few exercises for SI stability, keeping the glutes strong, keeping the pelvis aligned. So you'll be lying on your back and bring one knee in towards your chest, and you're going to pull the knee in a little bit, and you're going to, with your hands, and you push the knee away, so this creates length through the glute and a little bit of pressure into the sacrum. And you release that. Do that about 2 or 3 times, pushing the knee away, pulling in with the hands. So you'll do the other leg. Then after you do that, you could do that 2, 3, 4, 5 times. You're going to take a block or a book at home, whatever you've got. You'll put it between your knees. You're going to tuck your tailbone, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up, and we're not going to pop the ribs, you're going to keep that tuck, and you're just going to squeeze that block as much as possible, and then just slowly release, but don't let go of the block, and you're keeping your butt on the whole time. So you squeeze, 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 and when I say as much as possible, only as much till you don't transfer tension into the back, neck, or shoulders. You release. I'm already feeling that a ton, and you'll do that again, same till you fatigue, probably 8 to 10 times. Then you can remove that. Your feet can come a little bit closer together. You're going to tuck your tailbone, squeeze your bum. Don't come too high, just enough to keep that tuck. And then you're going to try and track the legs working equally. So trying to pace them, and you're going to open the knees as wide as possible. And I'm going to squeeze out here into my glute meats. I'm keeping the tuck, so glute max. I'm getting a stretch through my inner thighs. And then again, trying to pace my legs equally as they come back together. And at the top, I'm going to give a little squeeze. And then I'm going to do that again. I'm going to open. So I notice my right leg wants to go faster than my left. So I'm keeping the tuck. My glute max is on, and I'm squeezing into my outer hips. Your feet can pivot out or rotate out. And then squeezing back in. Same thing, 5 to 10 times. If you've got a TheraBand or something, you could do something similar with the TheraBand. So opening the knees if you want a little bit more resistance, and back. I kind of like it better without the TheraBand, just because the pacing of the legs is so great. Last one I really like is heel squeeze prone. So you make sure that your hips don't come off the floor, so you're pushing your hips into the floor, you're relaxing your shoulders, and all you're going to do is squeeze your heels and pull your heels towards your bum. Go slow. You don't want to cramp through your hamstrings. That's the worst. So you're squeezing in and then a little release, but keep the heels together. So this same thing creates some pressure into the sacrum. If you're feeling really keen, you could lift the knees and pull the heels in, but that's not necessary. So just squeezing the heels, pulling in till you feel the glutes, hamstrings fire up, and then coming into a downward dog or a child's pose afterwards. Always feels really good. So give that a shot. Let me know how it goes for you, and enjoy.